Okay.
Let's go.
Hi, nice
Your
to meet
name?
you. My name is Guochen. So nice to meet you, and it's great to be here and to see you. I don't know. Some people asking me to give this lecture about how to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
But well, if you lost the game to Mauricio, about if he played the first move here, if you lost the game, that's not the reason of this move. There must be other reasons.
Maybe
So-
because I'm stronger.
Yes, maybe. So, well, I will talk about some opening Jusiki. You know Jusiki? With Jusiki, you can find some Jusiki in the Jusiki. So it's like this one. So if you know this, and it's okay, right? And I pencil here. Anyone see this?
I know some
No,
variations.
you know any Jusiki like here?
Yeah.
Some
And if white leave black press here, and I just put back, and the black press here. Anyone see this? And white press here. And next move, if you don't play, white will play here to control this stone. Well, if black just anyone know how to play here for white? White. It's white stone, and this is a good move to do something here.
I usually play Hanen because if black doesn't respond, I have a
You know-
secure eye,
You, yeah?
and if black responds, I have half eye plus before.
Yes.
I think.
Yes. Good. So let's make this question like this. If white plays here, black doesn't respond here. Black maybe play this.
Yeah.
So who can tell me how to kill this stone?
Fine.
It's a simple question, right? Anyone have a try? How to kill this stone?
Attack.
Okay, so and I play
I'm sure
here.
it works.
And capture. Now the question is, if there's any better way to kill this stone. So better way to kill this.
Hmm.
Here. You can tell me the
16,
16,
no,
18.
15,
this
16,
one.
16, yes, here,
This.
here.
Cool. This is the right move. If I connect here, what's your response?
Yeah.
Here. So you see, it's there. There's 3 stones.
Yeah.
If I put here, you just cut 2 and with 3, so it's there. And if you play here, it's easy, just a cut. So it's
Sure.
dead. It's a little better than this one because I can go here. It's better. So now let's go back to this. Anyone have some new ideas of how to? Actually, it's good, but it's not the best one. And it's not the juice.
I start directly
Yes. Actually, do you know next move if I play here? If I, yes, can you do some? Can you think something before I talk about? If I play here,
White can cut.
if I cut, what's next?
If black.
Black extends to the corner.
Extending the corner,
Ah.
and then
White can add liberties with the
and then you have to connect. Otherwise, I just do this and no liberty. So you do this, and just do this. You have 3, I have 4. So black is dead. So that means this is a good move, and black cannot do this. So you may say black can connect here, and white plays here. Now it seems black is in trouble, right? Black play here. Because otherwise, if I connect, it's dead, it's totally dead. So I have to try something. And this doesn't work. I just
Yeah.
Okay, well.
and this and the white cat. Let's do this. Anyone have any idea how to, you know, find the best solution here? Now it's black's turn. Any idea?
C14.
This?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you play here,
White will capture.
I can capture. What's next? Because if I do this, it's simple. You just kill this.
Yeah.
So, but what is this?
There is a good move. Is there a good move for black?
B14.
No, it's just a good move
Ah.
for black. So maybe we can make the question simpler.
B14.
Yes.
Yes. Here.
Okay. I know you are expecting I capture. And you can-
Okay. The bad idea. Oh,
You can connect. So, but I will do this.
yes.
Just to disconnect you. You know, I'm connecting because this is dead. So the right solution is
16-1, yes.
this one. Because if I capture, you can connect. You connected the black three stories. You save three. If I do this, any idea to how to?
Just go down. Yes.
B.
Yes. Because I can't play here. I have to capture. And then I connect. So it's very fun. But I should say but because this move is bad. Any idea why I said this move is bad? Because this I tell you this is good for black, but this move is bad. Because white can kill these three stones. White can kill these three
Wait,
stones.
can make a full triangle.
Full.
Triangle.
Can stand his limit. Yeah.
Here.
No? Yeah.
Here. If you play here, I
Ah.
play here.
It's
Just
the
as
same.
before.
This
If
is
you just go on the first line,
this one.
yes.
Yes, that's the right one. This is the right one, and now I have three. If I protect here, I just
Then I can
kill
just
this.
take it.
If I protect here, anyone know the answer?
Just, yeah.
It's just here, and
Yeah.
I connect. This is bad. So that means this move is not good. And it's not the Jusiki. The Jusiki is another move.
What if I just play on the first line right
This
now?
one?
Yes.
Very good. This is the right answer. So, because if white wants to disconnect it like this way,
You just
just
go to
Q
ToscanaGo.
or this way, it's
Yeah.
also it's the same. Because if I capture,
I can just
there.
capture this way. Yes.
yes. So if I do this,
Then I can
I
connect.
can cut. Or here, or here.
Yeah.
It's also okay if I protect. Okay. Now it's connect. So that's one juicy key. And you can learn a lot of juicy things in this juicy key. And you can remember this. It's a very famous one. And sometimes people like in this way people don't cut. People just play here. And if white connects, people to. Sometimes they play this lottery.
Really?
Sometimes they just want this two space jump. So it's like here. Another question. So maybe like later white plays here. You connect. So white will play here. It's a good move because otherwise black can extend. It's very big. So any idea about black's move, next move?
Like connect.
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 Yeah.
Okay. it's a good one. But any better move?
A18.
18.
89.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Because what about this? Next?
B18.
This?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Because if you don't play here, white will do this and this is dead. But if you cut, next move is I can kill these two stones, so you have to do this. White have to. And after this, and white cannot play here. Because I can capture it with the help of this move. So it's like this, and black get a syntax and play anywhere else is good for black. And that's the answer.
So the area is not good for white.
This
Ah,
the
it's not good.
it's big, but later it could white might get a goatee because this
It's good, yeah.
yes. But this somehow it lost something because black can play here. It's not so bad for white, but if you are black, you have to remember this move. And if you white, you have to know this. Because letter is a code.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes, that's a poo is a code. So just like this way, and this is a code. So maybe black will waste one move here. So it depends on the game, but you have to know this cut. Sometimes this cut is why I talk about this, because if there is a capture racing, two groups fighting each other, and this move is really important. You can use this move to add one liberty sometimes. It's like if white can do this, and you with this move, you have one more liberty. White has to do this first, and then, so yeah, you add one more move, liberty. So this really important to remember this. And from this juicy key, you can remember a lot of things, like this move. So let's review it. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask me. It's like this. This one, and I play here, and I play here. Play here. If without this move, you cannot do this. So connect, and I cut. If you play here, because there's nothing here, no help here, cannot kill this stone. So black just play here. You cannot kill this stone. So it's bad for white. So white play here first, and then if you protect, I can go here. If you protect this stone, I can do this. And if you connect, so next move is yes,
Okay.
here, and then here, here. Something recorded you have to remember next. So it's about the electricity. Let's do a simple question. So, I don't know if this is you're familiar with this. I think you all know this, right? You all know how to kill this group. White first.
A17.
16 what?
Diciamo se bianco. per esempio.
Okay. I see. Anyone have any idea?
19.
This?
Yes.
And you said
I say one on the left.
this, and someone said this. So it's good. You know, you have to do something inside. Yes. And if you play here, what about this?
Okay. Seems don't work.
Yes. So if you cut this, just cube. Okay. So if you do this, two eyes. So the right answer is you're right. Is this move. And if I do something connect, you just it's dead. So if you do this. Do the next one.
B17.
Yeah. Yes. Because that's what I want to say. You cannot go here. You cannot go here. So if you play here, if you play here, I just capture. So that means I have to do this, and you can kill the stones. So I don't know what's your level, but sometimes when I play with some players, they cannot understand like this. It's what I want to say. This is something we use the in the corner. Things are a little different in the corner, so like this. What's the best move? No?
Who had to be?
For who?
Black.
For black bianco.
Well, for white, I think it's easy for
The
you.
same before.
Same as before, 18-4.
18-4.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Same thing. And you have to kill. And then, well, it's somehow like this. It's like you cannot go to here, you cannot go to here. And it's the same time. If you don't respond, I can kill like this way. If you just like some players will just simply think I can kill these two stones, I'm happy, and we will do this, and it's not good because you just take these two stones. It's like this way. So you have to cut first, and I kill this stone, and I can play anywhere else. So it's the same thing, and another same thing. It's like it's a Juseki if I play this, and you play here, and black can play here. This Juseki is anyone know any Juseki about this? Okay, this Juseki is like if white just do this, I play here. This is important, so white play here. And this to have the corner. This corner is big, but white is strong, so white can do here. It's a Juseki. And another variation is black. Pins are like this way. So white do this. If black do this, I just cut. It's complicated, but it's not good for black. So usually black plays here. And white connect, black connect. Now white has to kill this stone and to make a base, to make a living shape. Well, this is not good, I can tell you. So anyone can find a better way to kill this stone. To kill this black stone. White first.
C18.
Yes. right? Yes. And the next. You want to connect? No. So
No.
good.
D19.
D19.
No, 9. D19.
This.
Under,
No.
under.
This.
No.
No.
What?
Here.
On the right.
Right.
This. Not this.
No.
Two up. Okay.
On the left.
Sorry.
D.
D.
D. No, on this side.
You can tell me which is right.
Okay.
If I'm right.
It's difficult. La mossa diagonale non connessa.
1960.
Up. Up.
Okay. No.
This. Okay, I understand. Okay. So it's not the right answer because I don't know how to play. So, but it's okay. It's very good, you know, because black cannot play here. You can kill me. But it's somehow same with this. It's the same thing, right?
Seems
Same.
smaller.
What's small?
No, connect here. There's no better move than this.
There are bad moves. There is a bad move.
I would do the double line.
Double. Yes.
Yes.
This.
Yes.
Yes, that's the right way. So black plays here. And you connect, right?
Yes.
And I play here.
Oh, again.
Yeah. And this is one juicy. It's like this way. So this is really common in many games. Or if you say you want to extend one liberty, you know, this helps you extend one liberty. Otherwise, you only have 2. But with this move, we can say white has 3 liberty. Because black cannot play here. If black wants to kill white, black has to one, una, and, yeah, and 2 and 3. So it you have 1 more liberty with this move. So remember this. You can remember the juicy key. Let's do a review of this. If you have stone here, and I play here, next is this one, and I play here, and this. Actually, this is also a Tusiki. When black has this shape, usually we play here. I can tell you later. I can tell another thing like the same one. I can tell you. And just review this first. This one. This one. This one. This. And this. Black have any other move? Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes. You can play
here.
here if you want to get a single. But the problem of this is not so strong for black. If black plays here, black is stronger than this. So maybe it was your move to play here. So you play here, white cut. Okay, let's talk about so common thing like this. Okay. Like this. Black is really strong here. Maybe like this. Okay, like this. And this is black's territory. Very strong here. Any invasion. Need one move here. It's better. Yes, it's better. So okay. Now the question is, what's the white's move? Best move, because white wants to make a good shape and leave well.
Okay.
Uh,
17, 10. 10, 17.
17. That's right. That's the same thing like we talking about Jusik. Why this move? Because black cannot do this, because if I connect, you connect. I think this time I can simply do this. It's very good for white. And if you just do this, I can cut. It's too many cut points. So if you kill this, I just do something. If black do this, what's next? Cut, yes, right. If I do this, you just kill me,
Yes.
right? If I place here, next move is
Atari.
Atari.
Latari. Yes. Not this way, right? So you connect, and the next move is
The other side. The
it's
other
the same hand.
check.
And there, okay. So
Okay.
now I make good shape
Yes.
with all the moves. So that's why I say so usually we play like this. Because if you simply play this, you cannot get too many stones here. Black just play here. So you play here to make a good shape. You sacrificing one stone, and you get a good shape. So do you remember I make many stones here for black? That's why I can play this. Because with all the moves is black, after this black is very strong here. So it's not good if this is not the black's territory. If this is not black's territory, you help black a lot. But if this is black's territory, you can do this without a problem. But if like this, it's not black's territory, this is white's move, no, you should just go out. And then later you can attack.
Yeah.
You can attack. So don't make black strong when he's weak. So it's like this way. So so all this toxicity is like to well, I feel like if you have this group, you don't know how to make a good shape sometimes. So again, I don't know if you know this, but this is grammars. Yes, it's like this. Okay, now it seems that black is not so good. Any moves? Any ideas?
Um, 8, 17.
17. This?
Yes.
Okay, so if I play here.
9, 16.
9. This? Or
Huh?
this?
Yes, here.
So, yes, very good. I play here. Yeah, I mean, you make some more stones here, and you use this black, white shape, and later maybe you can jump out just like this way. So, but sometimes we use this move. It's like if you pull back, you just go this way, and later I can extend. So if you put back here, I just go here. I make some base here, make one eye here, and I have somehow good shape. So it's good for back. Well, another thing is, well, you will ask it, why not pretend? Why not do this? You can kill this stone, right? this. What's next?
White, black can. Sorry.
White
Can,
should do this.
Black can sacrifice.
Yes. White should do this, and I cut. And I have to kill, otherwise black can kill me. Black press. Black lottery. White connects. Protecting. White do this.
Black sacrifice.
Yes, sacrificing stone.
Go.
It's very good.
Can
And
you-
then now it seems black, so okay, very good. And I can jump like this way or this way. Or, you know, when we want, and this way. When black's weak, black wants to touch white. Like this part, and it's better to make a living shape. Okay. So, this procedure you can remember. So, but this is not a Juseki. But it's like a Juseki. Juseki is not only in the corner. We say in the side there are also, you know, just some experience like you can remember this. So, let's talk about if someone give you a handicap. Handicap Juseki. So, okay, so assuming I'm playing 6 handicap games with you, assuming like this, and I do this, and you do this, and I do this, like just a simple game, and then I play here. Well, because sometimes you know this shape I can connect right with this move. You know this like if white, you can connect like this way. So maybe in this time you want to play this, and then I play here.
Wow.
What's your? You want to kill, right? I know you want to kill. So you play here, and I play. No, you will cut, right? Otherwise, I will connect. This is disconnect. You will cut. Oh, yes. Done. This. This way. And use this. Right. And I connect. Now it's your turn. Anyone wants to play with me? Come on. Anyone? Yes. So now it's
To capture somewhere.
yeah.
Let's say maybe this one.
Okay. If you play here, I will carry. You connect.
Oh, terrible. Doesn't work. No, I can't do this.
Yes.
So the same on the other side.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
If you do this, then this is this. Okay. So if you do other side, I do this first. You connect.
Okay.
Yes. Wow. So it's amazing.
Terribile.
So it's just you play like you know this, right? If I invert here, you can connect with this. So it's like reasonable if just play safely to connect. But later here problems happen. So very interesting. Okay, so it's not only, thank you very much. It's not only the handicap you see here, but you can see it in normal games. It's like this. Anyone know this? It's black's opening. Yeah, right. So, anyone know any idea about this? Yeah, it's like this Chinese opening. This is low, this is high, and you can do this to just reduce the moil of this, and you can from this side to this approach from this direction, and you can also from this direction. I do this black pincer. This is very popular if you play like this way. I just because if you do this, so if you pincer, well, if you want to do this, it's complicated. It's really complicated. It's a fight. Well, I tell a simple one. So if you just want to reduce like this way, and play this way. And the next move is attack. So you jump, I jump. I remember once I talked this, and I asked people what's the next move. They said this one. So do you think how is that? Or what do you think about in this time? What's a good move? Yes. It's not so bad, but yeah, if I ask so maybe it's good.
I prefer on the left.
This one, just to
Because it's two extensions.
Yes. So actually, it's the same. I can tell you the best move is jump. So if you're in this shape, the head, this is you, this is the others. The head is really important. If you play here, next move is this. And just to control this. So if you jump, like you have to do, otherwise I just block. It's hard to make live well, if you jump, and then you jump, I jump. It's not so sad, and this is all my, it's a wall of me, and it's really good for white. If white is strong here, white can play here, white can play here, white can easily win. Because this is mine. It's like first move play here, but better than this because you have central influence. That's why you play in the center, because you have much more central influence. In the center, you can here. You can. Yes. So this is important. That's the good move. Do you know what's the next move for white?
Another
Jump.
Yes,
Go
you
up.
have to jump. Otherwise, it's too dangerous. So jump. Jump. This is the. So you have to jump. Now, do you need to?
Here.
Yeah, maybe here or somewhere else. Because this is the reason. Because here, if you jump, black just jump. Because you have something here. I also have something here. So it's okay. If you do this, it's not this head is not so important. Because you have some influence. I also have some influence. So it's the same thing. It's equal. Not so important now. It seems like this is more important, or here. So why I talk about this? And this is you want to connect, otherwise I will disconnect. Right? You want to connect. Here.
Okay.
Anyone remember?
You can simply extend forward towards.
Yeah, for black, yes. But you mean this, right? Yes,
Similar.
that's right. And you can also play here to test white. If white do this, you can connect. If white wants to disconnect you, you just try this. But someone will play here, right? If they don't know anything about this, if they have no logic, just play here.
Okay.
And you remember, right? Can you tell me? Can anyone play this?
No.
Yes.
Ricordi come
Just play with me.
You can play
Play.
as white.
Yes. So I do this. It's just to attach.
Puoi dare
La stesso.
Puoi dare
Poi
What if I you capture?
Okay.
You capture?
Okay.
Oh, this way.
Just play and to see what will happen.
Wait.
Allora.
Okay. One, two, three. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you are right. So I have to do this, and you can kill this, right? So still good for white. Yes, I've just you just don't play here and it's there. So just don't do it. Thank you. It's like this way, so it's very easy.
Posizione questa cosa che lui è partito. Quello che si sa appena
So, actually, it's really good to remember some if you have some Jusiki books, because in many Jusiki there is some this way. Jusiki in it, you can remember why people play this. Is because sometimes you think you can play another way, but actually it's not. People plays this reasonably. So. So, do you have any question to ask me? No? Okay. I mean, maybe you have some in your game. Do you want to ask me something?
Che ti non parliamo. Perché non ci
Do you
fanno?
want? I mean, it's better to do something like this. Well, don't worry. I have many things to come.
Viene. Se dice Maurizio, cosa vuoi che Eletto dice Eletto che a lui? Vabbè. Poi? No, una domanda ma non so parlare inglese.
Dimmi. Te
La stessa situazione di prima, se nero connetteva le tre pietre lì al lato.
In the same way as before.
Can
you put that
Just repeat.
Quando c'era
Okay, if you do it wrong, yes. Yes.
questo.
Okay. This is much better than the game, but this is a disconnect, so it's not good. We can talk about this. In this shape,
Però
For black?
forse il cioccolato.
19% you don't need to think. You need to play this. because we call this shape this shape for black, we call it in Chinese. This is very not good word for black. It's like you completely disconnect. You know, this is a two part, and so it's like this. If you disconnect it, this is a hurt. This one is just nothing, right? It hurts. It's a very you touched with some strong one. It's very strong, and you just like this. So it's not good. So and another bad thing is this. So this is not good for black. You to just do you know this shape? You know the weakness of this shape?
Center.
Yes. In the center. If I play here, so disconnect. You. If you play here, just play here. You cannot connect. If you want to connect, you cannot. I just do this. If you want to connect, I just do this. So when someone played this move for black, it's very bad to play this move. And this way, because it will hurts this move. Very bad. This hurts this move. You can play something like it's better to leave it. That's like far, and it's like this, and then I can connect. It's okay. It seems like white is not so good, but well, the thing is sometimes we just make a weakness, and just cheat you to do this, and then I can attack this stone. So don't do that. And if you think you're strong, white is stronger outside, you should disconnect, because it's better for you. But if black is stronger, maybe this is not a true mistake, a true weakness. But if you're strong, but this is a weakness. Thank you. Yes, I remember something like that. Anyone knows this one? I jump. You put here, and you know this one. Yeah. And then next move is.
A big knife. A big,
Yes.
yeah.
So, like this, right? Like this. Do you know how to? Actually, people don't play this white. Don't play this again, because usually we think white is not good. It's just. Well, but you can play. It's just you need to know how to polish it. It's not a big punishment, but you can polish. Or just
We can approach
C5.
save this
With this.
and
C7.
this.
Yes.
Yes, it's very good. This or this first.
L'hanno fatta un sacco di volte.
I don't know which is first. Maybe this first, and you play here.
Yeah.
Or this way. So the thing is, if you just connect us, just connect this way. So it's not good for white. It's too bad for
Really
white.
bad.
And it connect just I can disconnect. So it's like this way. And sometimes I want to tell another thing. It's like keep and white connect and do this, and you can kill me. This is not a problem. I just cut and you do this. But with order moves, this exchange. Later, black this is syntax. Black this is syntax. So like this, black have some help here. So But my teacher talked this to me, and he said, this is you can learn something from this Jusiki is don't latari before you know which is better. You know, you have this syntax. Maybe later you have to use this. For example, white has some store here. You want to disconnect. Maybe you need to use this latari. It's syntax. This is absolute syntax. Maybe later you want to have some turtle here. So you should play here. This is the syntax, and white should do. So if you have two absolute latari, usually we don't do it before we know which is better. If we know which is better, we will do this. But before, we just leave it here. So don't do anything. This is like, the topic is like, in the Jusiki we can learn what like, to save something. You know, to, just we don't play, we leave it later. And then we decide which is better. It's like this way.
But if white extend is not big for white.
It's big, but you know, if you play here, this is I can carry, and you do this. The thing is like you waste one move like. It's big, but I mean, if it's necessary, you have to do it. But black with all the moves, black has some benefits. It's also, I mean, something to do with this shape. This is also one thing, and this is another. So this is well, this is Jusiki. But people, I think you cannot see it often today, because people think white is not so good. So people just play this. It's simple.
Yeah.
If you want the game simple, you can play here. So it's like this. I don't know if you know this. You know this, right? If anyone knows this Jusiki. You know this? No? Okay, so I can tell you this. This is almost the same with this one. I do this, and you control this stone. I take the corner, and you, oh no, I forced to play here. And you cut. I go to the corner, you kill this stone, and I prepare. This is you exchange, you take this way, I take this.
Why
Okay,
this 7 is important?
This one?
Yeah.
So we will see.
This exchange.
We will see. Okay. So if at this time, I should say you can do this and this. So okay, if you simply do this, what if I play here? So. But with this you change. If you play here, I can do this.
Yeah.
And you extend.
Okay.
And I play here. Now do you know black's move? If black plays here, is it good? It's not good.
Connect.
Because we said it before, it's 2 parts. Usually if you have 2 parts, it's not good. Just because you can make a live in each side, but a lot of things will happen. You're not so safe. If you want to, I suggest you, if you want to see the weakness of this shape, you can play you again, and then you will see the punishment. And but it's also a Jusiki. It's not like in this time, black can play here. It's also a Jusiki because Go is interesting. It's not absolutely bad. You can play here. You can. Well, this is the same thing. Well, white can kill this corner, but this corner is not as big as you think. It's big. For me, it's also big, but You have this. This is a syntax, because otherwise I just extend. This is dead. So let's do the question. How to kill this group? How to kill this? Because I said it's a syntax, you just don't believe it, and I play here. So I play here. Anyone for black wants to have try? How to kill this?
219
This?
down.
This? This one?
No, perde libertà.
3 contro 3, togli libertà.
Toglie libertà per forza.
280.
2-8.
This?
Right?
This? This?
No.
Wow. This?
Yes.
No, mica è rimasto.
Così fa l'occhio facile.
Okay, they are like here. Right.
It's like
This is.
We need.
I see. Actually, there is only one good answer. First, tell this one. I can kill this stone. And usually, if I have a air. No, I kill this one. Yes, I kill this way. And you take this. Just make sure you don't want code, right? This is the code. You don't want it. You play here. I do this. You play here.
Okay.
Yes, you can kill these two stones, but it's not. So it's not right. And let's talk about this move. This is a code.
Okay.
So this is not good. Let's talk about this. This is also a code.
Yeah.
Right? If you connect, just make an eye. This is code. Make an eye. You have to do this. This is code. Well, if you do some other move, it's like this. Okay, let's talk about this. Usually, two ways. Really interesting move. Okay, you know white move here. It's important. This.
No.
Do you know if I play here, what's the best move?
One, three. Yeah.
Can I play here? It's dead. The white is dead. I have 350. You only have 2.
So white.
So
Go up. Yes.
this is very good. You only have 2. I have 3. And the Atari doesn't work. 3, 2. So it's like this. So the best move is this one. Yes. It doesn't work because I can kill this stone. Right. And if you do this. Two with 3.
Io ci ho dato per scontato che puoi fare il contatto.
You connect. So it's like this.
Not easy for
Okay. I know.
take this
Yeah.
move.
Yes. But you can remember this 2-1. You know 2-1 is like 18%. You should think about this 2-1. And which side is really important. And you should remember if white black do this, you will not do this.
Okay.
This is not good because black can extend. And then I have 3. If you do this, it's also okay. Sorry, it's also okay. I mean, it's also a good move. Black is dead. I mean, sometimes you can just play here, but this time it's also good. Just 2, you don't have to.
Because.
Yes, because I can keep this. So yeah. So go back to this one. So white should west one move, and this is strong, and this is Sinte and again moves. So white seems not so big corner, you know. And again, this is also black string. Because if you don't respond, I can play here. Next one I can jump, it's dead. So if you play here, I just if you play here, you cannot connect. You have to kill these 3 stones. And I can Latari, and then Latari. So I just have all the things here. I have all the. It's good for me, just with one move. So it's true. Just like this. So if I play here, you also need to wear one move. With one move or here. But if you play here, this is again my syntax. If you play here, this is not my syntax. So this is just a test white how you respond. So it's not a big corner. I have all the things, and go back to what I said before. Do you remember anything else? If you have 2 things you can use, you don't play now. Just leave it. Maybe play here. Later you can decide, is this big or is this big? If you need this, you play here. If you need this, you play here. So just play here. But the timing, that when you should play here or here, is really hard.
Yeah.
Because sometimes well white will play here. You don't have chance. So it's this is something hard for me also. Is you have to think this is, but you need to know the thing you need to know is this is Sinte, this is Sinte, and you need to play it to find a good time, and this is like a good player need to know, and if you want to become even better, is to know when you should play. It depends, and it's really hard.
Yeah.
So. This is so this is like you know, in a lot of Juseki you can find a lot of funny things, and yes, maybe we need a break. Mm-hmm. Yes, because a lot of things you can it's too bad, too many. Okay.
It doesn't matter.